What is the weirdest experience you've had at work? Back in 1997, I was managing a retail store. 8 months pregnant and huge, but I loved my job, my employees, and my customer. One of my regulars was a former Green Beret who now worked as a sheriff. He lived a quiet, solitary life, but we always had long, friendly conversations when he stopped by. I wasn't the type to stay in the back office. I liked being out on the floor, available and visible. Every time he came in, he'd ask if I was working that day. One evening, I was scheduled to close. An employee, who must have thought I'd be an easy target, asked to speak with me privately. I agreed. We went into the office and closed the door. He sat down across from me and then pulled out a gun. He demanded I open the safe and hand over the cash. His hands were shaking and he was sweating butts. "You're hooked on heroin, aren't you?" I asked. He nodded, shocked that I could tell. My brother had struggled with addiction, so I knew the signs. Then he threatened to shoot me in the head and stomach if I didn't open the safe. I calmly refused. I kept him talking. We talked for hours while the gun trembled in his hands. I convinced him to lay the gun on the desk so he didn't accidentally fire it. Nearly 6 hours later, the sheriff came into the store. He noticed I wasn't on the floor, which was unusual, and asked about me. Employees told him I'd been in the office all shift. He immediately sensed something was wrong. He called the police quietly. Within 5 minutes, officers swarmed the store and broke down the office door. Because the gun was no longer in his hands, they restrained him before he could react. The sheriff was waiting nearby. When they led me out, he wrapped me in a hug and whispered, "I knew you needed help. Craziest day of my life."